Hi, I'm Jordan, here at Fortress Safety and in the Fortress Escape Room, here to tell you a little bit more about trapped key. Now here we have an example system where we have something handling some Scotch barrels of whiskey. Now we have some pneumatics that we need to control in order to make sure it's safe when someone enters the area where they're being handled. We have a conveyor that needs to be isolated, and we have some systems that need to be switched off before we can gain access to that area safely. So what is trap key? Trap key is all about having keys that are used to turn switches or control pneumatics, but while they're in place, I cannot remove them. So this key I can't take out and I can't turn. That's impossible to do right now. So here, firstly, I use my key here to initiate the escape room, and that allows me to control my pneumatics. So now I can turn this key, and in doing so, block off the pneumatics that goes through this block at the back here. Once I've taken that out, this top key is now trapped in place and I cannot remove it. So now I've controlled my pneumatics, I can take this key and put it in a key exchange box. Now in order to get access to the area that I'm trying to conduct a task in, I need to open this door. And to open this door, what I need is an access key. This access key is currently trapped in this key exchange box. So right now, I can't turn this key, I can't pull it out of the door, it is completely trapped in there, so I can't gain access to the area. So now, to get the next key for my key exchange box, what I need to do is isolate my bottling conveyor. Now currently, my bottling conveyor is on the on position, and I cannot fire this bolt. There's no hole here in the isolator, which means that this bolt won't fire, and so this key is trapped. I can't remove this key to put it in my key exchange. Now once I've turned this isolator to the off position, my bottling conveyor is turned off, I can now turn this key, and it's going to fire the bolt through the isolator. Now once this bolt's been fired, I can't turn that isolator back on again. It's impossible, it's going to remain in the off position. I can take that key and add it to my key exchange. Because this machine is handling barrels of Scotch whiskey, there's a slight risk of an explosion occurring from some of the ethanol that can seep out of the barrels. And for this reason, this switch here to turn off some of the machinery is actually rated to be used in a hazardous environment where there's a chance of an explosion. This key here will flick this switch to turn off that machine, and I can use this key to put it as the final key into my key exchange. Once I've done that, I can now take the access key out of the key exchange box. Now, what prevents me from turning these three things back on again is that these keys are now trapped in place. Without the access key in this key exchange box, I cannot remove these keys and I cannot turn them, meaning that it's impossible for me to re-engage the isolator for the bottling conveyor, turn the machine on through this switch here, or get the pneumatics, uncontrol the pneumatics. So now I can take this access key and put it into our door module. Now this doesn't quite open the door for me yet. We've got one more trick up our sleeves. What we have here is a personnel, or otherwise known as safety key. This personnel key, once turned and removed, traps the access key in place. So now I cannot remove this access key, it's trapped here, and I can't get it out. This means that while I'm in the area, in case there's a small zone which I can't be seen from the door module here so someone might not realize I'm inside and close the door behind me, I have this key with me in my pocket, meaning that I know for sure that I'm safe while I'm conducting a task on the machine. Now, to make sure that I take this safety key with me, we have this small band here, and until this band drops down once the safety key or personnel key has been removed, I cannot open this door. Once the band has fallen, the door can now be opened and I can gain access safely. And so now I've finished my task and I want to leave the area. I can reinsert the safety key, close the door, take my access key, put it back into the key exchange, and once I've turned that, I can get access to all three keys here to turn the machine back on and get it back up and running again. Like and subscribe for more Fortress Safety video content.